Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 26 of my Regs Ridges High School Years edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is time for graduation. I played through the weekend to get to this point, and we have this pop-up. Of course, it's only our household, and I expect the Sims that are there are people who live in our neighborhood, or maybe they're also going to graduate, because I see Hugo, who is a teen. I don't recognize the other Sims, so I'm not really sure. And I know that last time we went, they aged up some teens. So I'm gonna actually see, I don't remember if I tried this last time, but when we get there, I might see if I can invite anybody, like their parents, to the lot. Just because it'd be nice if they could come. But interestingly, when it showed the graduation was there, it included Hermione on the list. Like it was Harry and Hugo and Hermione that were all on the list. Well, she's already graduated, so I'm not really sure why. Unless if you miss it, you could go another time. Who knows? But I am going to go, and I will be back when I get there. I am here, and interestingly, for some reason, Hermione is also wearing the cap and gown, but it does look like I can invite to hang out at current lot. So I'm going to invite her parents to get there quicker. I went into the clubs because they know so many people. And she looks like she needs to scrubberoo herself. I had her scrubberoo Harry, who failed. We'll also do always transport late. Since she has unlocked that. I had her practicing magic and she got that. Yeah, very interesting. I don't know why. So it looks like we have Sophia is a guest. And I'm just looking at everybody. Gemma is a guest. Is she aging up? Or are they... Oh, no, they probably would be in graduate. Oh, look, there's her mom. So she did come. I don't know if her dad... And there's her dad. So, yeah, oh, don't make a mess. Harold, don't do that. This is the second time I've had to have you clean up. Now, I honestly... Because I sort of played after I played last time, and then I played again today, and I can't remember if I had him practice I just told him to practice the valedictorian speech, and he doesn't seem to want to do it. So maybe he has done it early, and so he's not doing it again. I don't know how it's going to work, because I had noticed that she was in the calendar event. I didn't notice that the last time. Maybe she was, and I just wasn't paying attention, but I definitely noticed it this time. But he's the one going up to give the valedictorian speech, so that's good. I was wondering how that was going to work. So we have the graduation. He's got gloves on. Is that because he probably landed in cold weather clothes because it's freezing? I'm thinking of going to the park where I'm pretty sure I have a weather changing machine and upgrading it so that we can change the weather to be nicer. I'm not going to change the season, but it's just so cold and so freezing. And I'd rather it not be so cold and so freezing, even if it's winter. So, yeah, I'm kind of wondering if the reason he has got gloves on is because whatever outfit, cold weather outfit, had that on and it's just sort of still there. So, I should get a picture. And maybe I should get someone to take a picture of him like I did with his sister last week. I will look and see if she has a camera, and if she does, I mean, she has this little one. I don't want that one. Hugo may be the one with the camera, to be honest. I know we have a couple, so we're just gonna say take a photo. Oh, is he watching? Okay, so that's not really gonna work. Are you watching it? No, you're not. So I should give you the camera. Forget Harry. Harry's being very good and watching the speech. So we're going to take that camera from Harry and put it into your brother's inventory. And then where are you? You're there. So you're busy chatting with everybody. We're going to come here. And I guess they're all probably, maybe those are their cold weather clothes. As a high school teacher. Okay. Let's, there we go. This'll do. Of course, because we're doing it like this and not a photo of, we can't get any, and that's as close as we can get. We can zoom back out. So I'll take a couple of pictures and then we'll watch him do his speech like we did before. But it's very, very cold. It's been cold in this game for a couple of days at least. I think most of the winter. Sorry, they have really cold winters here in this world. So I can't say that this is a world that I will probably play in very much. I mean, I guess I play in other worlds that are cold, but I don't like that fact. Maybe I could actually send them jogging now because they always go swimming. It seems when I was sending them jogging before. I'm just curious, do they have? No, see, he doesn't have gloves on. Yeah, but I don't know what cold weather clothes they were wearing. Like some, you know, how I have some outfits that aren't all fully cold weather. But yes, very interesting that Hermione is here wearing this cap and gown. Let's get a couple of screenshots. And they're busy talking to each other. And then we'll turn around. I don't actually see any teens aging, like any, other than possibly maybe Gemma, but she doesn't say she's a graduate. Oh, let me get this picture. He looked like he's going up himself to get his, what's he doing there? Chatting, goof around. And I'm getting some pictures. Good. Now I should probably send up, unless Hugo's gonna go on his own. Just in case. Let me look. Can't remember. I know I did a high school graduation. Get ceremonial diploma. I guess we can think about the year after. If we can. But it's more important to get the diploma. So I guess the game has put this on her because those shoes are from Moschino. That's not the best picture of her. Okay, can we now think about the high school year? What's he doing there? Take a seat. Let's try this and see high school. Thank for school year. Or maybe not, because he's going to go sit down. Maybe that's not going to work. Oops, I have the walls up for the pictures, so. And now he's going to go back up. See, I don't see anybody else in a cap and gown. Just the three of them. And maybe that's why. Maybe because it's taking Hermione, who's already graduated. So 3 is, I don't remember how many were there. I thought there were more than that, to be honest. So the other thing I was going to do is I've heard that the social bunny can lag things. So I'm actually going to have Hermione. She has like 2,000. I did take a screenshot before, or a little short video clip, just so I would remember. And we're going to go in here and we are going to, well, maybe I'll, I just don't want to do it right now because it can, oh, we have this. We're going to lower responsibility because he can do his homework to get that back. So, and let's see. Have you done your homework? I don't remember. You can do your extra credit work, so you can do that. And you can always do other things. It's not like it's hard. Well, let's actually, since I have this set up back here, let's have Hugo go here. And then I have a camera set up there too, so we don't have to. Who has the best photography skill? Well, it doesn't count for him. I was just curious. You have 3. So why don't you take a picture of Hugo since he's there? And then maybe we should get a picture. I don't know if we're going to have time, because of course there's a limited time. It will reset and just put the basic empty lot here. I've stayed to try and do stuff after whatever event it was. Okay, are you gonna like turn around? Let me get this picture taken. Oh, no. Go back here. So that your sister can take a picture. Maybe I shouldn't do picture up. Maybe I should just say take a picture. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him, I can't remember how I did this. We're gonna pose for picture. The only problem is we can't change his pose. So we're just gonna take a picture. Take a photo. There. Let's try and take a photo. And we'll go up. And we'll take 1, 2, and that's all we'll do. That's good enough, since he's not moving around. But we could try taking another photo, since he's changed his position. Just a little bit more awkward way of doing it because he's changed his position so well. So he's got those silly gloves on. But I can't do anything about it. Okay, we'll zoom out a little bit. I guess that's the only thing we can do. And we'll do that. And I doubt that Harry can pose. Well, we can try. We can try. Oops. And we'll have her take another photo because he's changed his position again. Well, his eyes are closed. That's not going to be the best picture, but we'll take it anyways. Since we're in that. There we go. Close that out. And it's another way of getting oh, so he can't go. So I should just stop him from posing. Because I think we've got enough pictures. There. Oops, I did that on the wrong size. So we'll do that. I don't know, maybe we'll try this way so we get like the... It'd be better if he was in the middle. Alright, so I think... Hugo, you're done. Oh, we got another pose. How's your photography skill? Oh, it's the same. Why don't you take a photo? Since your sister that's the only downside of transport lighting, unless he's like he was in a position. This is not really a very special position. I wanted that one where he was posing. I thought that was funny. So, anyways, that's it. And I think you're done, aren't you? You are. Okay, so now you're gonna come here and pose for picture. Is ending soon. Okay, where's your hat? Oh, you're throwing your hat up. We'll just get a picture of them standing there. Oh, good, his hat's back on. And then you're going to take a photo. We want to at least get a photo. So I'm going to take some more photos. There's no point showing it. Well, they're all in their normal clothes now, so I'm going to take them home and we're going to cancel Social Bunny and also get one of them to go into the business career. So I'll be back. We are back home. It is later because I went via the park because I changed the weather to supposedly be mild, but I don't know that it worked for their neighborhood. Even though they're in the same neighborhood, but it's still freezing here. It wasn't freezing over there after I made the change. So that's a bit of a bummer. So, because I wasted an instant upgrade on the machine there, and I wanted it to, I was hoping it would do like the whole world, but at least the neighborhood, they do live in the same neighborhood as the park. So I have decided that for now, Harry's going to be he's not a valedictorian, so he can't be the one he doesn't get the special, okay. I was thinking the valedictorian was the one that gave the special trait with the business career, but it's not actually. It's the one for maxing the knowledge. Sims with this trait get salary boosts as well as more. No, it just says other Sims. I thought there was one that gave them great start to career, a high flyer from completing. So okay, so it is something that will be for all of them. That's for getting the goal-oriented aspiration. So I only am going to do it to get the extra points and stuff. I actually don't find this reward trait very useful because, I'm not a big fan of the business career. So I don't think it really worked for any of them to be in the business career. I've had Hermione apply to university, so she can't really do the business career when she is in university, which she's not yet, but I'm pretty sure I had her apply. So I'm going to just double check because that struck me as something that she would want to do. Maybe not. Apply, maybe not. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Maybe I was thinking about it and didn't. I could have sworn that I really thought I had. Yeah, I did. Check application status. I did. I did have her apply. So I'm not going to have her join. And it's just that Hugo is like artistic, so it makes sense for him to be in like an artsy career, but I would think that if anything, Harry doing all the computer stuff would be best to be in the computer, like the tech guru career. So I think this is just going to be we will do this to get to the where you choose the branch, because then if he quits, he can't go below. He can always restart at that level. And then maybe, depending on how long it takes, it's possible I might have him switch later to the tech guru career as his final career. So I might do it. But because I'm doing that, I'm going to go over to Renaissance Sim. Because if it didn't matter, he's gone so many careers, right? Because the game considers scouts a career, and it considers the part-time careers, like the obviously after-school type activities careers. So he's really done 4 already, because he did scouts, he did 2 after-school activities where he got to level 3 in both, and he also did the part-time career. So he doesn't need to do the business career to get this done. He didn't. He was like over and above on that particular one. But for the computer whiz, he needs to go to the tech guru career to do that. But I will instead, just like I said, we will do the business career for him. So we're going to find a job, though he won't get as much of a boost as the other 2, because his graduated with honors is... What an honor. Harry excelled in high school and will have a great start to career performance, which I think just means that the bar is higher up than if he hadn't, which we can't really check. Whereas Hugo and Hermione, being valedictorians, they have a better career performance and a good-looking starting pay. So my guess is that their pay is higher, but because they're in the same, I believe, the same career, well, they have... Yeah, actually I can, because Hermione's in both. Hermione is in both careers, so I can compare hers to at least to Harry's. I can't compare it to Hugo's. And I think Hugo's in the same one as Harry, so I can't compare it there either. So Hermione, as a pro gamer, makes 91 an hour. Harry makes 87 an hour. And Herbert makes 61. So it's still a boost. So Herbert's not graduated. He's making 61. The most is Hermione, who was a valedictorian. But it's 4 simoleons difference an hour for that particular one. So we were able to check that right away by doing that. But now we won't, because you know what? I'm going to let him work for the one time, and then he'll switch, because he's not going to go to work for the business career. If he switched right now, we wouldn't go to work on, but I can't imagine he'd go. I think it's too soon. So I'll just have him go after, I'll have him switch after he does his one last day of work. So let's have them cancel or deactivate Social Bunny. So they're adults now. They don't need to be on this. And like I said, I've heard it can cause lagging in the game. So because they're young adults, and I don't think they need to be in it, I would have left it if I hadn't heard that, to be honest. But they're also still using it autonomously, because I saw that they had done a post that I had not directed them to do. But maybe we'll leave Hugo. Hermione had the most social followers. I'm just curious, if you were to activate it again, if you keep your followers. So we're going to test it. I should have actually done it with Harry. He had the least. I think he had the least. I think it went 1, 2, 3 in terms of the numbers. They still all had like a decent amount. Okay, so now I'm going to just open it up again and then see what happens. Yeah, she kept her followers. Okay, because that's where she was at. So now we're going to deactivate it again. It might have a cooldown, and it might go away over time. We will leave Hugo, and we will deactivate it for Harry. I don't know if it would have an impact on their social career that they're doing. Let's just check her. I don't like... even if she was to get into university, I wouldn't want her to start on a Tuesday. I'd want her, I prefer them to start on Monday, but, at a minimum, I'd like them to start, on a Thursday. Yeah, that would be my preferred. What is with these negative? I know there's the bug. I do have it supposedly deactivated. Did you get your homework, your extra credit work done? You did. And did you get your responsibility back up? Yep. And when you go to school, which I'm not going, your empathy is Ah, you're hysterical. What are you doing? Practicing debate. Okay. Why don't you try to calm down and apply a facial cleanser? And I'll just play through the night. And I don't know if there's any holidays. Oh, I did make it a holiday today. So they probably don't need to go to school. Oh, I don't have it as a day off work. No, I didn't have it set to be a day off work because I wanted, of course, Harold to go to school specifically. And it looks like we need to rally the troops. So I'm just going to get them through the night and just do their thing. And I will be back when we're going to like at least start the career for Harry because I'm going to have him go into the business career. Like I said, temporarily. It is the next evening. It was the Winterfest prep day, which I added opening presents to. So I'm going to have them open presents around the tree, which wasn't in the prep things, but that was kind of the idea is like you get the tree done ahead of time or partially done. It's not fully done, but it has the decorations on it and the tree skirt. That's it. They still need garland and a star, but they can do that on Winterfest itself. At least it's partially done. But I did want to. I was going to have Hugo change out of his cold weather clothes, but I noticed that he does indeed have these red gloves on. So I think that what happens is they do put the cap and gown over what they were wearing, and since he was wearing this, that's why it was like that. So let's open presents. I did set it up, but just not showing in his queue. He's been kind of glitchy all day, I have to say. He got a lump of clay. At least he liked it. That's good. I'll probably remove the presents from under the tree, and then we'll put it back when it's Winterfest itself. Oh, that's, I think, a really expensive picture, if I remember correctly. What Harry got. Oh, no. You did all the decorating, and you got nothing. You got nothing. That's not good. You decorating, you put the presents under the tree, you did all the work, and you got no presents. That's not good. You got a sapphire. Did you open your present, Hermione? Oh, you're coming now. I can see you didn't. She got her acceptance letter, except I'm not going to have her go right away. And then she got her scholarship results letters, which I haven't opened up to check. And she got a postcard. That's what I mean to say. Do I have a... I guess I should put... I think they have a few postcards in their inventory, so I might buy one of those boards, the cork boards, for putting and put it over here to put the postcards in it, up on it. And I don't know if they're duplicates. She has two. They are different. That's good. That's always good. So let's have Harry, who has done his work for the day and that he got, took a while because his business plan turned out one was poor and one was normal, and then I had to I wanted to have him do it again. So finally got an outstanding one, and he went and he was successful with getting that. A lot of extra funding. So we're going to have him join, like I said, much as I'm really not a fan, which I said already, of this career. We're going to have him join the business career. So, yeah. At least for now. At least till he gets to the branch where he's choosing the... and he completed the Nerd Brain aspiration. That's I kind of had him working on that all day. So business, and he gets to start as assistant to the manager, which I'm assuming is level 3. And yeah. And he has to fill out reports, which he only has to do right now. And he is level 3 because of the fact that... he is starting. Usually it's automatically complete, but when you start and when you switch, when you get your promotion for the branch, then you do too. So I think that's under... I don't do this career very much. I have done it, but not very much. Yeah. So you're going to fill those out. And so he has got that career. I don't know what the normal pay is. So he's making $32 an hour. I will try and look at Carl Sim's site to see what the pay is supposed to be and see whether or not that's the same or better. And if I remember, I'll make a note, but otherwise I'll fill in with that in the next part, because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!